Do you ever have the feeling that you're living a second-hand life? Now, what I mean by that is that we can be true to ourselves and live what I call a first-hand life, or we can live the story of other people. Now, the story of other people is going on around us from the moment we are born until the moment we die. This means that we're living according to how other people want us to live, because it suits them. But the question is, what really suits you? And the key to a successful and happy and fulfilled life is to be true to yourself. But this is difficult. It is not necessarily easy, because in many ways you've got to go against the tide or go against the current. Look at it this way. When you're educated, you were presumed to be ignorant. My son has just about finished his schooling, and I asked him the other morning before he left for school, I said, have your teachers ever asked you for your opinion? And he looked at me thoughtfully and said, no, they haven't. So what our education is largely about is learning other people's information about different topics. Information that they want us to learn, whether or not we want to learn it. So the key is to look at what do you want to learn that suits you, that enables you to live a fulfilled life. If we look at our religion, many religions are based on the premise that you are basically unworthy, as you are. And only by keeping to the rules or regulations or the precepts of that particular religion or religions will you finally reach a state of heavenly bliss. But it is presumed that you're not good enough when you start. The same is with our legal system. If you abide by the laws, then you are a good person, and if you do not abide by the laws, you're considered to be a bad person. And it has nothing to do with your intent or your innate goodness that you have within inside you. It is purely a matter of whether you kept to the law or perhaps in ignorance you broke it. So this is how it is around us. Society is constructed in such a way that it tries to have everybody to conform to its norms. And this can be very good in order to keep the society together. But I also believe that there's something more powerful than this. That if each individual tapped into their own natural strengths and their own natural capabilities and found joy in doing this, they would have far more to contribute to society than necessarily only living according to other people's standards or according to other people's stories. So my message is, and my recommendation is, to create your own story. You are the master of your life. You are the creator of the now that you're experiencing and your future that you will experience. So always remember, the power is in your hands.